What's up, Dr. Tip 2 here. We're back for Pokemon Reborn, episode 55. Last time we were doing a bunch of fun stuff, and we're gonna do this again. It's lies and stuff. Alright, Tyrogue. Hitmonchan is a liar, but Hitmonlee remains true to the light. Okay, Hitmonchan is a liar, but Hitmonlee remains true to the light. So Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee. Hitmonchan says Hitmonlee serves the darkness, but Hitmontop always speaks the truth. And this is young Tyrogue has not drifted from the light, but Hitmontop is twisted into darkness. Your light. Light. Dark. Dark. No one speaks to Tyrogue. Tyrogue speaks the truth. No, yeah. Okay, and then you say, okay, Hitmonchan is a liar, but Hitmonlee tells the truth. So Hitmonlee. Wait, no. You're from the dark. Right, and Hitmonlee, Tyrogue has not drifted from the top. Hitmontop is twisted into darkness. You are light. Hitmonlee is actually a liar, but Tyrogue still speaks the truth. Hey. What's happening? What's happening? Yes, Garrett? Oh, hello. Yeah. Alright, we're back. Alright, let's go. Oh. I'm gonna explore a little bit before I do anything. I gotta go heal. Screw it. Screw it all. Alright. As I thought, the door to the innermost section will not open without all 4 keys. So, Adrian, you failed to detain them. I think there are some other questions that need to be answered, Al. Questions, answers. Such meaningless words for humans. This is a holy place. This is not a place for the trifles such as those. Beyond this gate lies the form whose dreams of our world unfolds. Behold, O unworthy ones, the birthplace of Arceus. For it is known as the god of Pokemon. God of Pokemon did create unto the earth all other species. But wherefrom did the divine itself undertake its existence? For it is known that Pokemon are often found and voyage from space beyond our reach. Here upon our earth did a meteor crash, bearing it upon our Lord. Here in the sanctum doth that very meteor lie. Yet how vile is that it should be buried so far beneath the filth known as Reborn city. My lord, I beg your forgiveness for humanity's sin. Ingesso venia de facto. And yet, what if the door would open for us? What if Arceus could be born anew? For what might we use its holy power? To cleanse this world and begin from pure innocence once again. If anything can be said to inherit heretical heretical. I believe you've just named it. And what does what is it? What is a deceiver, as you know, of declaiming heresy? Isn't it ironic that you say that with Pokemon standing by your side? Randomness. I've had more than enough of your constant lying. Why don't you just listen? Admit it. What you did to poor Luna. That's right. Return Luna to me, and I'll return your Gardevoir. If Gardevoir even wants to go back. If we're going to consider the wishes of those whose custody is questioned, let us not ignore Luna's earnest wish to remain with me. Such a wish is born in falsehood. You control her mind, make her say such things. Really, what a foolish accusation. I know it's true, though. I was there when you did it. Randomness, you're an awful monster. I always hated being your Pokemon. How long are you going to keep this up? Yep. Pokemon's feelings, Randomness. I'll second that question. You really don't seem to be affected by her words at all. Pokemon like that? Why should I care? Oh, he says such cruel things. Adrian, please protect me from him. I don't want to believe it, but maybe Randomness really did brainwash Luna. He's a callous and two-faced swine who has no moral compass. Better no compass at all than one that's pointed south, L. One of those best measures of a person's worth is how they treat those in their power. Your Gardevoir truly seems to resent you, Randomness. I cannot agree that she should be returned to you, and I think you would do well to release the spell on Luna as well. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, Adrian. The way you say that's not an apology at all. Are you really that cold-hearted? Perhaps it'd be better judged by those who've met Gardevoir with Luna. You mean you're asking whose side we're taking? If you choose to view it that way. I don't know. You don't seem to care at all about Gardevoir, and you clearly didn't react when she was taken. You made jokes instead. On the other hand, Luna really seems to want to stay with you, but that could just be a trick. Look, I don't get it at all. Archip, what do you think? Should I have L or Randomness? Randomness. Alright, I'll trust you on that one, Dr. Twip. Very good. I'm relieved that I am not the only one whom saw this charade is transparent. Charade? What are you talking about? Isn't your reason for remaining with L the accusations of my Gardevoir? However, you never met her. But she's right there. She's been talking all along. Is she really? L? So you knew all along, did you? What? Wait, that's Ditto? It was a Ditto this whole time? Unlike the riddles in this ruins towers, light and truth do not always go hand in hand. As I'm sure our friend Adrian can attest to, things aren't that black or white. Sometimes light can even be more blinding than darkness. And I for one think it would have been silly to be taken in by the dramatic confession of a false Pokemon. That's why I underestimated. You're such an obstinate as you're as ever, Randomness. But it isn't ironic that you would mention blindness. Look into my eyes. They're white. Wait, do you mean that you say you're blind? Not anymore, but I once was. Yet no sooner did I undertake a prayer until Lord Arceus did he bless me with my vision. I have followed his name ever since. Now dying to borrow his power once more. Can you feel it? The holy energy that charges this place emanates from the stone of Arceus. Ditto. Embrace the Lord's blessing. Take the energy of thyself, primo opsi oppressum. What? Adrocero latex mid divintus. We will silence the heretics. Let judgment rain down upon thee. In thy qualms a new light awakens. Let it be thus revealed. What? Crystal strengthen the attack. No. WWE? He's got uppercut. Hello? Can I win? Can I maybe? Luna, hello? Can you miss? Can you maybe miss? What? Flinch. Oh. Keep flinching. No. Man. Really? Oh, God. Gotta go. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of training here. I'll see you guys when I'm done. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm back from training. So we're gonna deal with him now. Yeah, so we're done with this, so we're gonna try this again. Wait, what? No. That's a mistake. I gotta lose now. I have to lose. One moment. Alright. Right. Alright. We gotta hurry up and fight L. Sucker punch. There we go. What? It doesn't affect me. What? So it's trying to think what doesn't affect dark. Oh wow. And no, no, no. Survive. Oh, yeah. Yeah! Oh, God, that's way too much experience. Thou despised me. Thou despised the Lord. Yes, money. As a false idol, it can hope to make true the Lord's power. Is that all then? Wait, so if that was Ditto, then where's the Gardevoir? Where indeed? Let's my move now. Gardevoir, teleport now. Ta-da! So that's the real Gardevoir. At your service, miss me. Miss me? Dearly, but we're not done yet. Gardevoir, hypnosis attack. Yes, master. Good night, moi. It's a one-hit KO! Indeed. About makes this case closed. We'll take this one back to the station. Get some time to do. Wait, I don't get it. If you can just have Gardevoir teleport at any time, why bother coming down here? I hadn't said before. Simply because Luna asked me to. Yep, I could have escaped at any time. But oh my darling master, save me. Did I make a compelling damsel in distress? This Gardevoir is certainly more lively. Oh yeah, you're all. I will protect you and stuff. You're cute. You're a cutie. But I'd never leave my master. He's perfect. Heh. Well, I'm relieved. You really shouldn't be surprised. I asked in the first place. Why should I be concerned if the opposing king places himself in check? He tried to strike at me by using Gardevoir, but it was a mistake in underestimating her. Please hold back your applause. Please hold back your applause for me until we're in the comfort of home. On that note, I think it's about time we picked ourselves up out of here. Alright, let's go. I need to fix this. There we go, I fixed the music. I bought so many Moo Moo Milks. Just in case. Common. You're kidding me, I needed that. Give me a moment, please. I have a question for you. Why? Okay, just had to do some training because I don't want to have an uneven team. You know. Unbalanced teams aren't good. Hee hee hee. This is fun. Hey, everybody, come back and play again sometime, okay? Let's keep playing together for a long, long time. Isn't that right? Hey, hey, hey. Okay, then. Let's just go. Yep, let's just head up. Let's just skedat. Let's go. It's gonna be above ground again. I feel like I was down there for ages. Fresh air, come to me. Say, does anybody notice anything strange? The Grand Gate, it opened. What? But it's been sealed for years. Why is it suddenly open now? I'm gonna go check it out. Indeed, this is most curious. What's this? The grand stairway kinda got a little roughed up by T meteor. No, I mean, where? I don't. Are you quite alright? I'm confused. Where are we? Reborn City. This is the North of City Award. Haven't you been here before? This isn't the city. This isn't Reborn. I thought that was... Where's the center? Where are the cabins in the port and the lake? It's brown. You must be new here. I'm not. I've lived in Reborn City my whole life. But this isn't the Reborn City that I know. This is disgusting. Nothing like the quiet city I grew up in. I think someone's got a little Looney Tune. On the contrary, I have a somewhat different theory. Adrian, the last time you saw the city, the lake was more properly colored. Is that right? Yes, it was a perfect brilliant blue. That's right. We named it as urine. Tell me, what else do you remember? Let's see. It used to be very lush. There were trees all over the place. This waterfall, Celestine Cascade, poured down into a river that ran through the city. In the corner of the lake, there's a beautiful little port in my gym. Oh goodness, what's something happened to my gym? I gotta go there. I believe it would not be best to leave Zem alone right now. Z said that their gym was at a port. What, Z is a gym leader? You finally figured it out. Of course, I knew all along. We did have a reserve, but it seems Z will be taking their position back now. Then Z must mean the Coral War Gym. Indeed, let's go. Ooh, boy. So that would be over here, right? Yeah. I'm actually gonna go. Health. This is a joke, right? No, too elaborate to be a joke. I must be dreaming. Or where this is but a dream, it would be all the eraser easier. Alas, it is not. I feel sick. Steel your nerves for a moment and answer me this. By your reaction, I can assume that you are not expecting to find this building in such a condition. Is that correct? When I left this morning, it was perfectly fine. None of this whole city is wrong. As I thought. Then allow me to tell you what I know about this gym. When the city was repopulated, Am, leading the restoration project, designated several buildings to remain untouched. In general, these were historical artifacts that have been left from long ago, or other places of significance. This gym was one such building. After Reborn City was restored from the breakouts and the earthquakes, it was left alone. Perhaps she believed that its original owner would soon come to attend to it. That would be you, correct? Blackouts, earthquakes. This is all unheard of to you, yes? I'm really confused. Understandably. But allow me to clarify another thing. A moment ago, you said this gym was normal to you. Earlier, you said that you arrived at the ruin around an hour before us. Is that right? Yeah, I see. So then, based on your description of this city and your testimony of what's happened, I believe there's only one conclusion that can be reached. You've been frozen in time. I'm sorry, what? When you fell into the ruin, you said, how did you get there? I was checking something out in the mechanical hall behind the grand gates. Someone reported they had seen some kind of light shining through the floor, so I dismantled part of it and crawled down there. But when I lost my footing, I fell underground. Following a natural tunnel, I eventually came to that place. When you say you were in the grand gates, does that mean you access them as normal from the grand stairway? Yes, why? Then that confirms it. The gates have been inoperable for years. More than a decade ago, they suddenly ceased function. I don't remember anything like that. Of course not. You were inside the ruin that entire time. In fact, perhaps you were the cause of the malfunction. How does it make any sense? I base that only on logical deduction. The gates did not function while Z was inside, and as soon as Z left, they began working again. Although the method behind how that works is unclear, it is the only explanation we have. It seemed like the light shining was in the hall coming from something underground. I thought when I found it was the ruin. I thought perhaps the ruin and the gates became connected somehow, but that still doesn't explain how that could possibly stop time. If we are to believe what Els told us about the being of the site of Arceus' birth, there's no telling what kind of energy afflicts that place. Is it possible the energy of the concealed inside the ruin warphead of the flow of time? Then shouldn't you all have been struck with me too? A valid concern. However, we had something you did not. The keys, ruby ring and amethyst pendant. Perhaps their presence and the energy they bear connected to the ruin was enough to unlock you from the spell of frozen time. So I was underground for more than 10 years until you all found me. I had no idea. To me, it just seemed like an hour. That's a bad feeling. What are you going to do now? Well, I can't just leave this place like this. You're going to try and fix your gym? You've got your work cut out for you. No, not the gym. I mean the whole city. Intend to fix the whole city? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Is there someone in charge that I can speak to? Well, Am's usually around the Grand Hall in the city center. Got it, thanks. For getting me out of there too, if that is indeed what happened. Good luck fixing the whole city. Maybe you'll want to stop time again to do that. Ha, yeah. Maybe I will. See you all around. Well, that turned out to be an ordeal. Yep, this'll make a nice juicy news story too. Before that, Gardevoir, I've been needing you. These two still have gym battles to do after all. Oh, well, if that's how it is, we'll be waiting at the castle. Indeed, I will see you shortly. Hey, Rip, do you want to walk with us back to the castle, or do you have other things you wanted to do? To the castle. Alrighty then. Let's go together. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do this gym. Gardevoir, you're back. But of course, my dear. Oh, how I've missed you. Now don't go off disappearing like that again, please. Pish posh. What's a girl without a little excitement in her life, I had my Galadian shining armor come all the way down to rescue me. There was hardly much rescuing involved. Yeah, the Galade thing. Can need. But yes. But indeed. The received crisis has been averted. Oh, Master, you're so wonderful. I'm pleased to be in service to you. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm but a humble Galade. Speaking of which, why do you keep changing to all these silly hats? You wound me. There's nothing silly about them. But to answer your question, why not? I simply choose the right hat for the right job. Is that sensible? I'm afraid the peasantry knows nothing of my master's divine taste in fashion. I find them most amusing, don't you think so? Yes, well, speaking of non sequitur transitions, I have somebody to introduce to you all. If you would be so kind to step aside, Dr. Clip, please enter. That's I'd like you to meet the state's newest butler, Elias. I'm pleasure to serve. Do let me know if there's anything I may do to make your stay with us more comfortable. Why? Ah, dear Luna, you look as if you've seen a ghost. It's not a ghost she's seen. It's her father. I'm confused by your words. Master of her father, and none other. Indeed, it is a strange thing to accuse your new attendant of. Elias, do tell, is this girl your daughter? She is not. And as she claims me to be her parent, I believe that this issue can be laid to rest. But I don't like the feeling of that person. I wish to leave. I beg your pardon. Luna, darling, come back. Oh dear. Have I offended? Though no fault of your own, surely. Pay it no mind. I understand that you have procured a certain rare object. Will you please give it to me? Yes, my lord. I believe this is the object to which you refer. I just handed the amethyst pendant. Hand over the amethyst pendant. That will be all. Dismissed. Understood, my lord. Listen, a pendant. Elle took it before. Yes, you did say something like that, to that effect. I then meant to ask you, Dr. Coop, exactly how did you come by this object? Of course, I should know better than to ask a question to a player character with no dialogue. That's rude. Perhaps your friend will tell me. Oh, wait, what did you just say? Will you tell me where this came from? No one except him knows. It belongs to a friend of ours, and she'll be waiting at the back, wanting that back, you know. Such a precious thing to lose. Believe me, none could understand better than I. But in understanding, it is with all my greatest sympathy that I will refuse to return it to you. For just this once, I will implore you to acquiesce to me on faith alone. I will keep this object, and you will not find your trust abused. Now, on to lighter matters. I believe we have a gym battle to get underway, do we not? Dr. Twip, you will find the doors to the challenge hall open. Best of luck to you. I'm beginning to doubt if siding with him is really the right thing to do. He acts so strange and just ran off with Anna's pendant like that. And the fact that Elias had it doesn't that mean that he was, excuse me. This is weird. Well, we're gonna go fight him in the next episode. I'll see you guys next time. Adios.